Do not underestimate how many things can go wrong if you start dropshipping from Amazon onto eBay or Facebook Marketplace. In this video, I'll cover 7 of them and how you can easily avoid them. One of the first things that jumps out to you about this package from Amazon is probably the fact that it has this giant Amazon logo on it. Now, this is of course a big problem for dropshippers, so we'll definitely be talking about this later. But for now, I want you to focus in on something that I think is actually much more important. And I'm talking about the tracking number. It might be hard to see because I had to cover up my address on there. So I also have it up on the screen right here. It always starts with this TBA letters here. Many times when you order something from Amazon, it gets delivered by Amazon itself. Now, this is great for customers because it allows Amazon to ship items very quickly and to make the returns very easy as well. But it creates a big problem for us dropshippers. When Amazon delivers their items themselves, they provide an Amazon tracking number. That's what this is right here. And you can see up here, in fact, it does say it was delivered by Amazon. And these tracking numbers, these Amazon tracking numbers, they cannot be uploaded into eBay or Facebook Marketplace or really anywhere else, which means that you don't have a tracking number for your customer. And that's a big problem. Now, one solution is just to avoid Amazon entirely. There are plenty of other suppliers to dropship from that do give you usable tracking numbers, so you're not going to have this issue. If you want a list of all the suppliers I've tried and my reviews for each of them, make sure you download my free Dropshipping Suppliers ebook. In it, I tell you which ones are my favorite, and there are some in here that you also should be avoiding as a dropshipper. You can get this for free just by clicking the first link in the description down below. Now, if you're here, you probably do want to dropship from Amazon, and you can continue to dropship from Amazon even though they give you these tracking numbers sometimes. And that's because there's software that will actually convert Amazon tracking numbers into ones you can use as a dropshipper. The first software I can recommend or tool I can recommend is a website called TrackTaco. And the second is a software called AutoDS. In fact, AutoDS, it does a lot to automate so much of our dropshipping business for you. So we're going to be talking more about it later. But for now, just know that this can actually automatically order items for you. And when it does that, it's always going to upload into eBay a usable tracking number, even if it's an Amazon tracking number. Another big problem when it comes to dropshipping with Amazon Prime is that it's not allowed. Amazon Prime is, of course, the paid service that gets you free fast shipping on all Amazon products, and it comes with a lot of other benefits as well, such as Prime Video and Prime Music. I used to use it a lot for dropshipping onto both eBay and Facebook Marketplace, but here's the thing, Amazon doesn't let you do it anymore. If they catch you using your Prime account for dropshipping, they will shut it down. And there's really no reliable way that I know of to prevent Amazon from figuring out that we're using our Prime account for dropshipping. But here's the thing, you can still dropship from Amazon. You just can't use Amazon Prime. So here's what you want to do. You're going to want to create a brand new Amazon account that you use just for your dropshipping business and do not sign up for Prime benefits. This way, you can still dropship from Amazon without getting shut down for using Prime. And even without Prime benefits, you will still get free shipping on most orders that are over $25, and Amazon still delivers items very quickly even if you don't have Prime. So as long as you stick to items that are over $25, you're not really giving up too much. The third problem has to do with a creative technique that many dropshippers used to use to make more money while dropshipping from Amazon. You see, in order to make more money with dropshipping, you can either sell more products or you can make more money every time you sell the same products. And one way to do that pretty easily is with discounted gift cards. There are websites just like this one where you can buy these gift cards at a discount. So for instance, these Krispy Kreme gift cards are selling at 20% off. You can get like a $10 Krispy Kreme gift card for just $7.86. If you do this with dropshipping using dropshipping supplier gift cards, and you do this several times, it can really add up, especially if you're doing high volume like we are with dropshipping. But ask yourself this, If Amazon gift cards are as good as cash, then why would someone sell them for like 10% off or more? And the answer is they wouldn't. You can see here on this website, these gift cards from Amazon are only 0.5% off. So the question then is, where are these gift cards coming from? The Amazon gift cards that people were getting for 10, 15, 20% off. Well, as it turns out, a lot of them were fraudulent or the result of scams. They were purchased with stolen gift cards, or they came from senior citizens who were ripped off. It's pretty terrible where these were coming from. Luckily, Amazon caught on to this, and they thought if you were loading up your Amazon account with these fraudulent cards, they would lock you out of your account. And when that happened, you would not only lose access to your Amazon account and all your prior order history, but you would also lose all the money that was on that gift card. So there's a pretty easy way to avoid this, a pretty easy solution for this. Just don't use these gift cards. You shouldn't be contributing to those scammers and those people that are defrauding others anyway. Just use an Amazon Rewards credit card instead. There's some really great ones through Chase, such as this one right here that gives you benefits even if you don't use Prime like we talked about before. And by the way, I just wanted to put a disclaimer out there. This website, Raise, from what I know, is a completely legitimate website where you can buy discounted gift cards. I've never seen any fraudulent cards being sold on here. I was just using them as an example to show you what these discounted gift cards look like. The fourth problem with Amazon has to do with their review system. One of the reasons I love dropshipping from Amazon is because their reviews allow us to really get a good idea about how much people love or hate the product that we're going to be selling. So if a product has fantastic reviews, I'm much more likely to list it for sale on eBay. The problem is, not all reviews are what they seem. In fact, many reviews on Amazon are just completely fake. Some Amazon sellers will give their own product positive reviews to try to get more sales, or they'll pay people to give them positive reviews. And some actually give negative reviews to their competitors. And it gets even crazier than that. So check this out. Here's some headphones that I found on Amazon. And you can see what these look like. These are completely wireless headphones. And if we come down here to the reviews and look at the customer images, we see a couple of images that match up with the product. But then we have these images for a completely different set of headphones. So what's going on here? Well, what happens is that these listings that are created, if this product can't be sold anymore, maybe people aren't interested in it, or they run out of stock on this item and they can't replenish the stock, well, the person that created this listing, they're kind of bummed out because they've already gotten over 100 positive feedback for this item. They don't want that listing to go to waste, all those reviews to go to waste. So what they'll do is they'll just either take their old listing or take someone else's old listing, hijack it, and turn it into a completely new product and just use the old reviews for it. So here's another one right here. This is another set of headphones. And if we come down to these reviews, you see, again, it's the same thing. This is a completely different item. So they're trying to trick people. They want people to see that, hey, this has a lot of positive feedback, but that positive feedback is for a completely different item. Now, regardless of how these fake reviews are made, either it's this way or they're just paying people to leave them reviews, whatever it is, the impact is the same. We may be dropshipping products that we think customers love, but our customers are getting subpar products that don't match up with the reviews. And that results in unhappy customers and more returns. So what can we do about this? Well, the good news is that Amazon is getting better at finding and deleting these fake reviews. They're also penalizing sellers who use fake reviews, which will hopefully scare all Amazon sellers into not doing this. Another thing that we can do as dropshippers on an individual basis is just be smart. So if I look at a product like this one, it has a lot of reviews. And if I come down to the reviews, they all match up with this product. All the images, all the reviews themselves, the text of them match up with this product. And it has a lot of reviews. So if a product like this has this much interest, this much volume of reviews, then I'm pretty confident about dropshipping. Plus, since Amazon has such an easy return policy, even if the customer does want to return the item, it's really not a big deal. But what is a big deal is if someone orders an item from you on eBay and you can't buy it from Amazon because it's out of stock now. Obviously, this is a big issue because if you cancel too many orders on eBay for being out of stock, you will be penalized by eBay. Luckily, there is a solution for this as well. So remember that software that I showed you before, this one, AutoDS? Well, it can do a lot of things to automate your dropshipping store. So for instance, if you want to list this item onto your eBay store, all you need to do is copy down the URL for this product, come over to AutoDS once you get it all set up and click on Add Product, and we'll go ahead and paste in that URL. And if I click Publish to Store, this item will now be live in my eBay store in a matter of seconds. Better yet, because we use AutoDS to list that product, if this item goes out of stock on Amazon, it will automatically go out of stock on eBay. AutoDS will do that for us in the background. It will also update any price changes as well. So if this item goes up to, let's say, $30, AutoDS is going to increase the price on our eBay store so that we don't now sell products where we're actually going to lose money. It keeps track of all of that for us. If you want to try AutoDS for yourself, I actually have a link to it that will give you a $1 trial of it. That is inside my ebook that includes all of the top dropshipping tools and software that I use for my own dropshipping business. If you want that tools and software ebook, that will be the second link in the description down below, and it is free to download it. Okay, this next one may be the most common question and comment I get on my YouTube videos. What about the invoices? Isn't there going to be a slip of paper inside these packages that tell the buyer how much I bought the item for and that I bought it for less on Amazon? Well, let's actually take a look. So this is a package I just got. I haven't even opened it yet. Let's go ahead and open it up. Let's pour out what's inside. And we see that this is a thing I ordered. It's something to repair my bicycle. And guess what? There's nothing else in here. They don't include invoices in the packages anymore. I haven't gotten one in a long time from Amazon. Here's the second package right here. I've already taken the product out, but inside, there's absolutely no piece of paper in here that even says that it came from Amazon. Now, if you are worried about this, when you're buying the item from Amazon, you can select the gift receipt option just in case. That way, if there is an invoice in there, it's not going to include how much you paid for the item. But this invoice thing, it's just not an issue anymore with Amazon. But finally, let's talk about the elephant in the room. The really obvious problem with dropshipping that's just staring us right in the face. This giant Amazon logo on the side of the box. It's the first thing customers are going to see when they finally get their package. Surely this is going to tip them off that the item is actually coming from Amazon. But let's look at the facts. I've dropshipped tens of thousands of products onto eBay, and well under 1% of my customers have ever complained to me about this. I think most customers, they just rip open their package and they're happy that they got what they ordered. And with no invoice inside, they just kind of forget about it. After all, many sellers on eBay, they're just regular people like you or I. Many of them maybe are selling stuff they bought at thrift stores or old stuff from their house that they no longer want. So maybe when someone orders from us, all we're doing is reusing an old Amazon box that we have laying around. At least that's what I think customers are thinking. Whatever the reason is, customers just don't seem to care that much. And if they do, I offer them a little discount or tell them they can return the item for a full refund. And that's it. So those are all 7 of the top problems with Amazon and how you can deal with them. As a reminder, if you want any of the free ebooks I created for you, you can find those linked up in the description down below. Then, if you want to watch another video that really goes much more in depth into why customers don't care about the box their items come in, then check out this video right here, and I'll see you over there in just 1 second.